Humans search for meaning. We question existence. We wonder about origins, purpose, and reality itself. But beneath all of these questions lies something deeper: curiosity, the impulse to ask, to explore, to understand. But is curiosity a choice? Or is it programmed into us? Humans are curious beings. We ask questions constantly about the world around us, about the future, about the past, about ourselves. From early childhood, curiosity appears naturally. We explore environments, test boundaries, ask why repeatedly, not out of necessity, but out of impulse. But where does this impulse come from? Is curiosity learned, or is it innate? One explanation lies in evolution. Curiosity may be a survival trait. Organisms that explored their environments had access to more resources, new food sources, safer habitats, better strategies for survival. Exploration increased adaptability, and adaptability increased survival. Over generations, natural selection may have favored curious minds, brains wired to investigate, rather than remain passive. But human curiosity extends beyond survival. We don't just explore landscapes, we explore ideas. We study galaxies that offer no direct survival benefit. We investigate subatomic particles far removed from daily life. We ask questions about existence itself. This suggests curiosity scaled with intelligence. As cognitive capacity expanded, so did the range of questions. Curiosity became less about survival and more about understanding. Another factor is prediction. The brain functions as a predictive system. It constantly models reality, anticipating outcomes. Uncertainty creates cognitive tension. The unknown feels incomplete. Curiosity becomes the drive to resolve that tension, to update internal models, to reduce uncertainty. In this sense, curiosity is informational hunger, a desire to fill gaps in understanding. But there may be a deeper layer. Curiosity is closely linked to self-awareness. Once a mind can model itself, it begins to question its own existence, its origin, its purpose. At that point, curiosity turns inward, from environment to identity. We don't just ask how the world works, we ask why we are here. This recursive questioning may be inevitable in sufficiently intelligent systems. Any mind capable of abstract reflection may eventually confront existential uncertainty. Curiosity then becomes not optional, but structural, a consequence of awareness as interacting with mystery. There is also a social dimension. Curiosity drives knowledge accumulation. Knowledge drives technology. Technology reshapes environments. Civilizations built on curiosity expand faster than those without it. They innovate, adapt, progress. In this sense, curiosity may function as a civilizational engine, a force driving collective advancement. But curiosity is not always comfortable. It exposes uncertainty, challenges beliefs, destabilizes assumptions. Some questions have no immediate answers. Others challenge existing frameworks, and yet curiosity persists. This persistence suggests something fundamental. Curiosity may not be a preference, but a cognitive default. A mind capable of questioning tends to do so, even when answers are elusive, even when uncertainty remains. Is curiosity programmed into us? Biologically, it appears advantageous. Psychologically, it reduces uncertainty. Cognitively, it expands predictive models. Existentially, it emerges from awareness itself. Curiosity may be less a choice and more a structural feature of intelligent life. If so, any sufficiently advanced mind, human or artificial, might eventually ask the same questions about origin, about purpose, about reality. Curiosity, then, is not just a human trait. It may be a property of awareness confronting the unknown. Why do we ask why? Because the unknown exists, and awareness cannot ignore it. Is curiosity programmed into us? Perhaps not deliberately, but inevitably. Once consciousness emerges, curiosity follows.